Have you ever felt like there's a constant weight on your shoulders, as if someone or something is subtly, almost invisibly, pulling at your energy? Maybe you've crossed paths with people who, instead of bringing you peace, seem to drain your energy, confuse your thoughts, and even leave you doubting yourself. If so, you're not alone, and there's a reason this keeps happening. You may have encountered what some call a narcissist, a person who thrives on control, manipulation, and taking energy from others. And if you've ever been described as a sensitive, spiritual, or purpose-driven person, known here as a chosen one, this attraction runs even deeper. This is no ordinary conflict. It's a hidden, often spiritual battle where those who wish to uplift others face those who seek to manipulate and control. But why does this happen? Why are narcissists so drawn to chosen ones? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself in this unseen struggle? In this video, we'll uncover the secret dynamics between chosen ones and narcissists. We'll explore why they're drawn to your light, how to spot their hidden tactics, and how you can stay strong, protecting your energy and purpose. By the end, you'll be better equipped to stand firm, shielding your inner peace and allowing your authentic light to shine brighter than ever. Chosen ones are individuals who carry a special, radiant energy that others naturally notice. These people are spiritually aware, highly empathetic, and often have a strong sense of purpose. They live with authenticity, striving to uplift others, make positive changes, and stay aligned with their true selves. This combination of empathy, purpose, and inner light is what makes them stand out, and it's also what makes them especially attractive to narcissists. Narcissists are drawn to the unique energy that chosen ones possess like moths to a flame. They see in chosen ones everything they lack: self-assurance, emotional depth, and a genuine sense of purpose. To a narcissist, a chosen one's light represents qualities they crave but cannot embody on their own. They see authenticity, peace, and self-worth, and instead of appreciating or learning from these traits, they seek to control or even extinguish them. It's as if chosen ones become like lighthouses in a dark sea, radiating warmth and guiding others. But, along with those who seek guidance, the narcissists are also drawn in, seeing the chosen one's light as something they can use for their own validation. To them, the chosen one's energy is a resource to be exploited, a mirror through which they might catch a glimpse of the peace and wholeness they desperately desire yet cannot attain on their own. Why do narcissists feel this need to control, rather than simply admire the light of chosen ones? It comes down to insecurity. Narcissists feel threatened by authenticity because it reveals the insecurities and lack of depth behind their carefully crafted personas. While the chosen one's empathy and purpose inspire trust and respect, a narcissist's superficial charm and manipulation expose a stark emptiness that they cannot hide for long. The attraction to chosen ones is undeniable, but it isn't a positive one. Narcissists may initially seem fascinated by the chosen one's energy, showering them with admiration and attention. But over time, their true nature emerges, seeking to pull the chosen one's light into their own shadow of control and manipulation. Narcissists can be charming, persuasive, and, at first, even appear caring. But beneath this surface lies a need for validation that's almost insatiable. Narcissists are individuals who crave attention, admiration, and control over others, and they lack the self-assurance to feel whole on their own. Their sense of worth is fragile, and rather than facing their inner insecurities, they seek out people who can reflect back a desirable image of themselves. To achieve this, narcissists often rely on a range of tactics to keep others under their influence. For chosen ones, who are often empathetic and open-hearted, narcissists present an appealing facade. At first, they may love-bomb their target, showering them with attention, admiration, and flattery. This is not genuine admiration, but a calculated attempt to establish control. By making the chosen one feel special, they create a sense of dependency, subtly positioning themselves as a critical part of the chosen one's life. However, as time goes on, the narcissist's behavior shifts. The praise and attention become more selective, often replaced by manipulation and subtle criticism. They begin using tactics like gaslighting, making the chosen one doubt their own memory, feelings, and reality. They may say things like, "You're overreacting," or "That never happened," causing confusion and insecurity. These tactics weaken the chosen one's self-confidence, making them more vulnerable to the narcissist's influence. Another powerful tool for narcissists is guilt-tripping. They know that chosen ones are empathetic and have a deep desire to help others. Narcissists exploit this by making the chosen one feel responsible for their emotions. They may say things like, "If you really cared about me, you would," or "After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me." These statements are meant to manipulate, pulling the chosen one into a cycle of constant reassurance and compliance. Over time, the chosen one may find themselves isolated from others as the narcissist works to control their social connections. This isolation is another tool to maintain power, as it removes external support and reinforces the idea that the chosen one is reliant on the narcissist. The goal of these tactics is simple: control. Narcissists need to feel superior, and for them, relationships are not about mutual respect or growth, but about establishing dominance. When chosen ones recognize these behaviors, they can start to see the cycle for what it truly is: a quest for power, not love or admiration. Recognizing these signs early is the first step toward breaking free from this toxic dynamic. Narcissists employ specific tactics to maintain control, and these tactics are often subtle, leaving chosen ones questioning their own reality. Understanding these manipulation techniques is essential to recognizing and breaking free from the cycle. One of the most common tactics narcissists use is gaslighting. Gaslighting is when they make someone doubt their own perception of events, often denying things they said or twisting facts. They may respond to a confrontation with, "That never happened," or "You're just being too sensitive," causing chosen ones to question their memories and even their emotions. This constant questioning can lead to confusion and a gradual loss of self-trust, as the chosen one begins to wonder if they're the problem. Guilt-tripping is another key tactic. Narcissists know that chosen ones are compassionate and may feel a strong responsibility to help others. They exploit this empathy by framing their emotions or problems as the chosen one's fault. For instance, a narcissist might say, "If you really cared about me, you wouldn't make me feel this way," or "After all I've done for you, you can't do this one thing for me." These statements are designed to make the chosen one feel guilty, leading them to prioritize the narcissist's needs over their own. Another powerful form of manipulation is isolation. Narcissists often try to create a sense of dependency by subtly discouraging or severing the chosen one's social connections. They might criticize friends or family members, suggesting that they're not good for the chosen one, or find ways to monopolize the chosen one's time. This isolation can leave the chosen one feeling more dependent on the narcissist, who becomes their primary source of validation. These tactics can be incredibly draining and damaging over time, leaving chosen ones feeling exhausted, confused, and even doubting their self-worth. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming power. By identifying these behaviors for what they are, chosen ones can validate their own perceptions and begin setting boundaries to protect their energy and peace. Recognizing narcissistic tactics is empowering, but the next step is even more crucial: learning how to protect your energy and set boundaries. Chosen ones, with their natural empathy and desire to help, often struggle with saying no or setting limits. However, establishing boundaries is essential to preserving their light and well-being. Boundaries are personal limits that help protect your physical, emotional, and mental health. They're not about being harsh or unkind. They're about honoring yourself and acknowledging that your energy is valuable. For a chosen one, setting boundaries starts with understanding that it's not only okay to protect yourself, but it's also necessary. One effective boundary is simply the power of saying, no. It might feel uncomfortable, especially for someone used to helping others, but no is a complete sentence. For instance, if a narcissist tries to guilt-trip or manipulate you, saying, I'm not comfortable with this, or I need some time for myself, can be enough to break the cycle. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It means you're choosing to protect your energy. Another helpful boundary is limiting exposure. If you cannot completely distance yourself from a narcissist, perhaps they are a colleague or family member, try to limit the amount of time and energy you invest in them. Keep conversations brief, avoid sharing personal information, and don't engage in discussions that drain you. This way, you're protecting yourself without fully disconnecting. Self-affirmation is also a powerful tool. Narcissists often attempt to wear down your confidence, so it's essential to reinforce your own self-worth regularly. Simple affirmations like, I am enough, my feelings are valid, or I deserve peace, can counteract the negativity and help you stay grounded in your truth. When setting boundaries, it's helpful to have specific phrases ready. For example, if a narcissist tries to make you feel guilty, you can respond with, I understand how you feel, but I can't do that right now. Or, if they attempt to manipulate you emotionally, saying, that's not something I'm willing to discuss, can shut down the conversation without escalation. Boundaries are not barriers. They are acts of self-respect. Chosen ones must learn that protecting their light is not selfish. It's essential. Boundaries help you preserve your energy for people and activities that uplift you, not drain you. By setting clear limits, you can maintain your peace while keeping your empathy intact, ensuring that your light shines even brighter. Authenticity is one of the most powerful traits that chosen ones possess, and it's also the very thing that threatens narcissists. Narcissists live behind a facade, masks of confidence and charm that hide deep insecurities. When they encounter someone who lives authentically, like a chosen one, it challenges this carefully constructed image, exposing the narcissist's own lack of inner strength and honesty. For chosen ones, authenticity isn't just a trait, it's a way of life. They operate from a place of truth, aligning their actions, words, and values. This consistency gives them an inner peace and strength that doesn't rely on external validation. Living authentically means that chosen ones don't need to pretend, manipulate, or seek constant approval. This inner light and wholeness radiate naturally, creating an energy that others are drawn to. However, this authenticity can make narcissists uncomfortable. When confronted with someone who is genuine, narcissists are forced to confront their own falsehoods. They may attempt to break down the chosen one's authenticity through tactics like gaslighting or smear campaigns, trying to make the chosen one question their own truth. Narcissists often use criticism or attempts to discredit chosen ones to regain a sense of control, hoping to dim the very light they once admired. But chosen ones have a unique power in their authenticity. By staying true to themselves, they can avoid getting pulled into the narcissist's web of manipulation. Responding with calmness, logic, or even silence can disrupt the narcissist's attempts to control. Unlike impulsive reactions, which narcissists often exploit, maintaining composure allows chosen ones to stay centered and unaffected by the narcissist's mind games. It's important for chosen ones to remember that their authenticity is a shield as well as a strength. The more grounded they are in their own truth, the less susceptible they are to the narcissist's tactics. Authenticity isn't just a quality that makes chosen ones special, it's a protective force that keeps their light shining, allowing them to rise above any manipulation. Recognizing narcissistic behaviors and establishing boundaries are essential, but the ultimate step for chosen ones is breaking free from the toxic cycle altogether. This journey isn't easy, but with the right tools and mindset, chosen ones can reclaim their peace and rise above the manipulation. The first step to breaking free is recognizing the cycle and accepting that no amount of empathy or support will change a narcissist's behavior. Narcissists are driven by a need for control, and chosen ones need to understand that they cannot fix or heal them. Accepting this reality allows chosen ones to start detaching emotionally, seeing the narcissist's actions as reflections of their own insecurities rather than anything inherently wrong with the chosen one. Seeking support from friends, family, or a therapist is crucial in this process. Narcissistic relationships often involve isolation, so reconnecting with trusted individuals can offer perspective and strength. Sharing experiences with someone who understands can validate the chosen one's feelings and reinforce their decision to distance themselves from the toxic dynamic. Detaching emotionally involves recognizing the difference between empathy and responsibility. Chosen ones are naturally empathetic, but that doesn't mean they're responsible for the narcissist's happiness or emotions. Understanding that they do not owe the narcissist anything frees them from the guilt that often keeps them tied to the relationship. Finally, self-care is essential in the process of breaking free. Narcissistic relationships can drain emotional and mental energy, leaving chosen ones feeling exhausted and depleted. Engaging in activities that bring joy, peace, and fulfillment helps rebuild this energy and restore their inner light. This could mean practicing mindfulness, spending time in nature, or simply engaging in hobbies that nurture their soul. Breaking free isn't about winning against the narcissist. It's about reclaiming control over one's life and energy. Each step away from the toxic relationship is a step toward personal growth, emotional freedom, and spiritual strength. Chosen ones can emerge from these experiences not only stronger but wiser, with a deeper understanding of their own worth and purpose. Chosen ones, your journey to protect your light and stand in your truth is not an easy one, but it's worth every step. Let's take a moment to recap the most important insights we've covered today. First, understanding why narcissists are drawn to you helps you see their tactics for what they are, attempts to control, not reflections of your worth. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It's necessary. Standing firm in your authenticity is your greatest strength, a light that no amount of manipulation can dim. As you continue to grow in self-awareness and resilience, remember that your empathy, authenticity, and purpose are gifts. They deserve to be protected, and you have the power to do just that. No one can take away your light when you choose to keep it shining. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more insights, and join our community in the comments below. Share your experiences, support each other, and remember, you are not alone on this journey. Together, we rise above manipulation, standing strong in our truth and purpose.